$179.2. That's gotta change, guys.
Never stop, never settle. I got Henny all in my cup. I'm on top, I'm on a level, yeah. I'm trying to get to the back. Got it on lock, got it on smash, yeah. She tryna holler what's up. I'm with the shits, this how it is, yeah. When you on your way up, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way, yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for being here today. I wanted to address my new diet, which is going to be 3,000 calories per day for the next 30 days. I'm going to document it all for you guys. Today is day one. What is today? May 23rd, 2020. So we're gonna do this for 30 days. One, because I think it'll be a cool YouTube video. Two, why are you trying to get out of my frame?
I'm not.
Yeah, it's quite rude. Are you gonna eat 3,000 calories a day with me?
No.
The one thing we are doing together though is we are intermittent fasting every day. So we do a 16-hour fast every day. So usually we stop eating at 8 p.m., start eating at noon, and it's been awesome. I feel great. It's like 10 a.m. right now. I feel amazing. But we're gonna document everything for you guys. If there's anything that you wanna know, leave a comment down below. We'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Am I gonna get super fat? I don't know. I woke up today at 179 pounds. Megan's telling me I have no gains anymore. So we've got to fix that. Hopefully we'll be able to get back into the gym sooner than later, but we'll see. Hey, come here. Hey, how was your nap? Did you have a good nap, buddy? All right, guys, so it's noon, so we're gonna have a little lunch, brunch, whatever it is that you wanna call it. Pretty standard if you guys have watched some of my other videos. So we have 3 Vital Farms eggs. These things are delicious. I got a lot of you guys out there eating Vital Farms right now, which is awesome because they're the best eggs in the world. And then 2 gluten-free blueberry waffles with honey. I never get tired of this meal. It is so, so good. And I will always just have to reiterate, look how golden these eggs are. I'm telling you guys, they are definitely worth the price. Why do you like intermittent fasting?
Not hungry in the mornings. I never have been.
Okay.
I like to have bigger meals for lunch and dinner. And my coffee hits better.
That's true. Nothing like coffee on an empty stomach. Now, the hardcore intermittent fasters will go crazy if you have any creamer in your coffee, or like me, I had some BCAAs this morning. Look, guys, it's not that serious. There's nothing special about intermittent fasting. It doesn't help you burn fat. It's just a different time schedule in the way that you're eating. So if it works with your schedule, then by all means. If you hate it, then you don't need to do it. It's just something that's worked really well for us. And even though my eating period is smaller, I'm going to be eating more food, which is no problem for me to get food down. So I'm gonna add in a few extra carbs here before my workout. We've got 1 English muffin with some sugar-free jelly. I've been craving this for a while. I don't know why, but I'm gonna add this, have some coffee, and then we'll finally hit a workout. Alfie goes crazy when it's time for his lunch. Are you ready, buddy? Are you ready? You know where we gotta go? Come on. You know where we gotta go? Where we gotta go? Good boy. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think is going to happen after 30 days of eating 3,000 calories, which is about 400 to 500 calories above my maintenance normally, but I have switched up my training a bit. I'm running 3 times a week. My expenditure is a little bit higher. I'm actually doing a workout in the morning. Well, not a workout, but I'm doing 10-minute abs. If you guys want to hear more about that, I'm doing it every single day, so maybe that's something I can document as well. So it'll be interesting for sure. Getting my 10,000 steps in and hopefully getting back to some normal training. I don't think I'm gonna be going back to the gyms as soon as they open just because it's not really worth it for me. But the outside area that we have with like pull-up bars and rings and things like that, dip station, it'll be good enough, especially because my body is not used to any of that over the last 2 months. So it'll be good to see, but let me know in the comments down below. Leave the video a like, showing some support. I think it's gonna be fun to document for you guys. Little Alfredo down here, I don't think he cares too much about it. So we're gonna show you how to make the ultimate cold brew here. But before that, I did wanna tell you guys, this is the last time you'll have to see this nasty hair. I'm finally able to get a haircut next Saturday, and I don't think I've ever been as excited. I'm pretty pumped for that. So this Starbucks cold brew we found at the store, it's okay. It's definitely not as good as the Starbucks cold brew if you went to their actual brick and mortars, but it's decent. This is still my favorite, the Cauliflower. So this would be my recommendation. I'm gonna add a little bit of almond milk to this guy right here. I don't like to add ice. I just feel like it's more of a smooth consistency. And then you already know, even Alfie is jumping at this. You want this, buddy? I know, trust me, everyone watching this video wants this exact same thing. The peace sign. I get it. I want this too, man. I know. Every time you use Travis to save 15% on these PE Science products, this man gets a treat and he says thank you. And all you gotta do, this is easy peasy, guys. It'll be the best tasting cold brew you have ever had in your life. With 20 extra grams of protein and 100 milligrams of caffeine, you'll be feeling great. Okay, so we're about 670 calories in for the day, 48 protein, 68 carbs, and 24 grams of fat. Should fuel me through my workout pretty well. So I'm gonna head over there. I'm not gonna bring the camera. Obviously that area is in very high demand with gyms still being closed here in North Carolina, so I try to be considerate, just get in and out. But I really do like working out outside, and I try to go in the middle of the day when it's the hottest. I love being in the heat, and you get a nice tan when you're doing it, so it's kind of a win-win there. So I'm gonna go knock that out, and I'll check back in with you guys once we are finished.
Niggas wishing they could walk in my shoes. Living you learn, you pick and you choose. Been on my humble, I'm keeping it cool. Talking my money, then pull up a stool. Follow your dreams, then go back to school. Whoa, still on my grind, taking my time, stars aligning. We going hard, we came far, it's perfect timing. I hear so, we going up, we from the islands. Came from the road, we from the dirt, turn to a dime. Never stop, never settle.
That was absolutely heavenly. It was hot, it was sunny, there was no one else out there. It was pretty perfect, if I do say so myself, and I'm able to do more and more as I have more access to equipment. When I get back into the gym, I might be the happiest person in the world. But like I mentioned, right now I just don't think it's worth it especially when the gym's open. It's gonna be a mad dash. It's gonna be like New Year's on steroids. And anyway, I'm gonna have a post-workout fruit smoothie here. You guys will see the nutrients or the ingredients right over here. And for the first time, I'm actually gonna put my greens powder in the smoothie. So let me give you guys a review on this. My guess is it's going to be pretty good because it has a neutral flavor, so you can really add it to anything. So these PE Science greens are my new favorite supplement. Absolutely love them. Let me blend this up for you guys. All right, well, it looks like Nickelodeon slime, but how does it taste is the real question. Oh my gosh. I don't even taste the greens. And the greens taste okay by themselves. I don't know if you guys have seen that video where I reviewed the greens. Maybe that's gonna be coming on, yeah, you guys have not seen that yet. It'll be coming Sunday. They don't taste great like the protein powder does, but they don't taste bad either. But adding them to something like this, super easy. Got a lot of good nutrients in here. Does this make me look jacked? Just drinking this smoothie?
Help.
Hashtag health, baby. That is the one thing though about increasing my calories, is I'm placing a huge emphasis on the quality of foods that I'm eating. So I'm not just going to be stuffing my face with burgers and chips and cereals and all that. I'm going to make sure that they're coming from the right food sources, because I've noticed when I do that, I feel so much better. Megan has turned me into a hippie. So one of the reasons that I wanted to try to increase my calories a little bit is just because I feel like recovery has not been great. Even with the limited exercises that I've been able to do, ever since I did the 30 days straight of 100 pull-ups and 100 push-ups. If you guys haven't already seen that, definitely go check out that video. I just felt like my lats have been tight, my chest has been sore, I have these aches and pains that are kind of lingering, my appetite has been really high, and it might have a little bit to do with the running as well. I'm probably not used to burning off that many calories, because when you weight train, you're not really burning off many calories. It's more about breaking down the muscle tissue and then feeding it to recover. So just as an experiment, I think 3,000, just a nice round number. We'll see how it goes. Oh, look who it is. Oh, did you want to come be on camera, buddy? Oh, my favorite thing ever is now that his leg is better, he can come in here, he can scratch on my door. He's such a good little boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I had a visitor. Moving into dinner, Meg is going to be whipping up some cauliflower fried rice with sweet Italian turkey sausages, and this is really all you need. We're gonna do this the easy way. We have the frozen cauliflower with the carrots and peas already in there. We're gonna use 2 eggs, some avocado oil, green onion, and maybe some yellow onion as well. And a last minute change, we're also gonna use some liquid aminos as well as some shredded carrots, and we'll be good to go. We are cooking now, boys and girls. Actually pretty impressed with how well this chicken fried rice turned out, and using cauliflower rice, you're obviously gonna save on a ton of carbs. So let me give you guys a taste test real quick. That's fantastic, and you guys will see the ingredients right here. If you guys wanna try this out, a very macro-friendly version of chicken fried rice, and then we just added, the cauliflower fried rice, added in some sweet sausages. That's delicious. I'm gonna enjoy this. Chef Meg, whipping up that work. You guys can make that so quickly and easily. I would highly recommend that one. It was awesome. And you guys know I'm using Avatar Nutrition to track all of this. And what makes Avatar so unique is that there's an algorithm built in. So they will actually make adjustments to your macros each week when you check in based off of your goals. That's super helpful. It also has an area where you can ask questions and get real-time help from my buddy Rocky, which is a game changer in my opinion. You guys can always save 10% on that. It's always a link down below for a subscription. It's a great value. So now that dinner is over, I still typically keep my biggest meal, if you will, of the day before bed, just because I don't really like to focus on a whole lot of food throughout the day. It just becomes kind of a hassle for me. So I'd rather just eat, breakfast or lunch and dinner, and then see what I have left and just kind of fill in the gaps. Okay, so quite a lot of food to end the day. We have 120 grams of oatmeal, which is a lot, and I love oatmeal, so that's no problem at all. I think what I'm most excited for here is this English muffin with peanut butter and banana, one of my favorite combinations. And of course, I don't end a day without my PE Science protein bar, so I'm gonna go to town on this, but let me just give you guys a taste test of this. Just look at that gooey greatness. Peanut butter and banana might be the best combination of all time. And last but absolutely not least, just like every other day of my life, ending the day with the poverty brownie. And it just gets better every single day, my friends. All right, so final numbers for the day: 3,088 calories, 245 grams of protein. So I went a little bit over on my protein goal there. I just prefer higher protein foods. 305 carbs, went a little under there, and then 99 fat, right on the money. So that is going to be the day of eating. This is day number 1. I feel pretty good. Definitely not hungry. We'll see if I can do this for 29 more days. That's the challenging part. I think one or 2 days, 3,000 calories sounds good. Can you consistently do it day after day after day? Sometimes you just get tired of eating, if nothing else. But thank you all so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me and her and the little puppy who's been crying for a little bit. But thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that as well. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I look forward to talking to y'all next time.